In the heart of Serbia, on the banks of the mighty Danube River, stands a symbol of both hope and controversy, the Linglong Tire factory. Opened in 2022, this Chinese-owned factory promised jobs and investment for the local community. The Serbian government welcomed Linglong with open arms, hoping to boost the country's economy. However, behind the shiny facade of progress, a darker story was unfolding. Locals soon began to notice changes in their environment. The once pristine Danube, a source of life and pride for generations, started to show signs of contamination. Whispers of something being wrong at the factory turned into alarming reports of pollution and worker exploitation. The factory, it seemed, was not living up to its promises. Instead, it was breaking European environmental rules and putting the health of both people and the river at risk. The Danube River, Europe's second longest river, flows through 10 countries, providing drinking water to millions and supporting a rich ecosystem. But for the people living downstream from the Linglong factory, the Danube has become a source of anxiety. Evidence suggests that the factory is discharging dangerous chemicals and untreated wastewater directly into the river. Eyewitness accounts and investigations have revealed that the factory's wastewater treatment system is inadequate and often bypassed. Instead of being properly treated, a toxic cocktail of chemicals used in tire production is being flushed into the Danube. The impact on the river's delicate ecosystem is potentially devastating. This pollution not only threatens wildlife, but also endangers the health of those who rely on the Danube for drinking water and fishing. The long-term consequences of Linglong's actions could be severe and far-reaching. While the environmental damage caused by the Linglong factory is shocking, the plight of its workers is equally disturbing. Many of the workers at the factory are migrants, lured from countries like Vietnam with the promise of good jobs and a better life. Instead, they have found themselves trapped in a system of exploitation. Reports of forced labor, unsafe working conditions, and inadequate housing have emerged from the factory. Workers are allegedly forced to work long hours for little pay, often without proper safety equipment. Their living conditions are said to be cramped and unsanitary. These workers, desperate for their jobs, are often too afraid to speak out against their treatment, fearing deportation or further abuse. The need for transparency. The situation at the Linglong factory raises serious questions about corporate responsibility and the effectiveness of environmental regulations. How is it possible that a factory can operate with such blatant disregard for the environment and human rights in the heart of Europe? One factor is the lack of transparency and effective monitoring systems. While China, Linglong's home country, has strict online monitoring of industrial emissions, Europe lacks such real-time oversight. This discrepancy creates a loophole that allows companies like Linglong to operate with impunity. Thankfully, brave individuals and organizations are working tirelessly to expose the truth about Linglong's practices. Armed with evidence, they are demanding action from both the Serbian government and the European Union. They are calling for stricter regulations, better enforcement, and real-time monitoring of industrial activities to prevent such abuses from happening again. The fight against Linglong is not just about one factory or one river. It is a fight for environmental justice, worker rights, and corporate accountability. It's a reminder that honestly, the true cost of cheap goods is often hidden, and that we must all be vigilant in holding corporations responsible for their actions.